Man, how much stuff does she need on this motorcycle trip? You know, I don't know how I'm going to pack all this luggage on this motorcycle. It's going to be a real pain here. I'm going to have to try to get it planned out the best I can and see how it goes. Well, I know she said she needs all this stuff. I mean, we are going away for 4 days. I mean, I just don't get it, but oh, wait, that thing on the back says, I know that weight thing said weight limit 10 pounds. Oh, feels like about 10. Oh, all right, that should be good. I'll just tie this down the best I can here and secure it here with these straps. Maybe I'll do that now anyway. Oh, it's a little bit heavy here getting that up on there, but yeah, see the luggage rack is bending a little bit, but it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. It won't be no problem at all. Let's put this bag on here. You know. All right. Now this bag is going to be a little bit tougher, and I don't know why I need all this stuff. Why do I need this for 4 days? Let's just try to put right there. That should be perfect. Yeah, that should be really good. Everything's secured down. All right, just gotta fill the tour pack up yet, and I got a bunch of stuff that has to go into saddlebags, and I'll be ready to go on this trip. For 4 days, I gotta pack light. Well, maybe heavy. All right. Well, hey YouTube, welcome back once again to HarleyDayRider, your little friend HDR. And what I'm demonstrating here today obviously is not how I pack for a road trip. You know, this is just a overblown demonstration, but I have seen people doing this. And that's what this video is about today, is making sure that you properly pack your motorcycles for touring trips. And we're also going to touch a little bit about what you actually need to take on the road with you. So, and it's not a lot. It's not as much as you believe that you would need. When you first go on that first touring trip, I know we did it. We took everything under the sun except the kitchen sink. And we did that for the reason of you don't know what you're going to need. But the truth is, guys, the truth is, there's stores across this great nation. If you forget something, you can absolutely buy it, okay? No problem whatsoever. You can absolutely buy what you need. I'm going to make sure just to double check here. I know this is unprofessional, but I'm going to just make sure that I am still recording audio with this track. Okay, so this is a demonstration. I've seen people travel like this, guys. You load your touring motorcycles down, or you load your Softail down with every bag imaginable that you have in the house, and you pile it on there. If you see my YouTube short yesterday or day before, whenever it came out, I showed you the rating on that back luggage rack is 10 pounds. Folks, I've seen people bending the luggage rack. Now that's too much weight, okay? Why is that important? Why does it matter? It's on the motorcycle. You and your wife, or you and your spouse is on the motorcycle. Why does that matter? Because you start losing control on the front end of the motorcycle. And you do that because the weight distribution is different, right? It's pushing that back of that motorcycle down. I've had guys say, that's easy, just readjust the shocks, pump them up with air, or readjust them if you have Legends like I do, tighten those shocks up some, and that'll take care of that. Actually, that's not actually the truth, because those shocks aren't lifting the back end. Yes, it will hold it from bottoming out because of all the extra weight, but it's not going to give it more support, especially on that luggage rack, okay? So again, I would never, ever travel like this. This is just not a good idea. You're going to lose control of your motorcycle. Not only that, you're going to have your saddlebags filled up. You're going to have your tour pack filled up. You're putting a lot of weight on this motorcycle. So I did some research for this video, and the research I did was just simply to make sure I'm telling you the exact truth. I'm not making any of this stuff up. So I pulled a motorcycle weight limit chart up, and I was really shocked to see that on a Honda GL 1800 Goldwing, the curb weight on the motorcycle itself is 833 pounds. The gross recommended vehicle weight total is 1,256 pounds, which means you, your passenger, and all your cargo can only be a combined total weight of 423 pounds. Okay, 423 pounds total combined weight. Now, I'm just going to go down here real quick, and I'm going to actually include a link to this in the description below to the website that I used for this research, so you can look at this stuff for your particular motorcycle. I'm going to talk about the Harley. This is a Harley-Davidson FLH series. Okay, this is the Harley-Davidson FLH series. The total gross weight, curb weight, is 880 pounds. The gross vehicle recommended weight, okay, total gross vehicle recommended weight is 1,360 pounds, which means a total combined weight, guys, a combined weight is only 480 pounds, okay? Now, I'm not a relatively small man. You guys can see that on the videos. I go about 220, okay? 220 pounds, just myself. So going by this, that means I have another roughly 260 pounds left, okay? Now, Mrs. HR, slightly smaller person, so she doesn't take up a lot of that weight. But let's figure she's even at 130 pounds, okay? Let's say she's going at 130. So 220 and 130, I'm already at 350. Total gross weight is 480. You do the math, right? And it's very simple to figure out. I can only have enough luggage added to our weight to equal that 480 pounds. So we have been traveling a lot on a motorcycle. We have done a lot of touring rides. I'm going to close this one out because I have a little bit more information for you. We have done a lot of touring rides together. We've traveled to Sturgis for 2 weeks on the motorcycle, and the only stuff we had was what we could fit on this motorcycle. If you don't have these, I want to show you what these are. These are your saddlebag inserts, okay? Not much to write home about. Harley used to give these away to people with the touring motorcycles. They don't do that anymore, so you have to buy them separate. But these are a godsend. And the reason I tell you that is I put all my clothes in one, and Mrs. HR puts all her clothes in another one. I usually have the right saddlebag. She has the left saddlebag, or vice versa. We slide these in. It's a perfect fit. You get to the hotel. We take these things out and we walk in the hotel with them. This is everything we need, okay? What I put in the touring pack is obviously my camera gear, my laptop I carry all the time. No matter where I go, I have my laptop with me, all of our chargers, and we put our shower kits in the tour pack. Now, we do have a small bag you guys have seen on our trips. We have a little small, I think it's called a tea bags or tea racks bag or something that nature. It's real low profile, and we use that for our extra blue jeans and stuff just to kind of distribute the weight a little bit better. Now, with that said, real quick, I don't know how long this video is getting to be, and I don't want to make this video too long. Here's the main thing. When you go away, you only need a pair of blue jeans that you have on plus an extra pair of blue jeans. You could take the total number of t-shirts you need for the trip. Our general rule for away for 6 days, we take 4. Why? Because you're going to stop at a Harley shop or a motorcycle shop somewhere or a souvenir shop, and you're going to buy a couple t-shirts anyway. So you'll pick up a couple shirts on the road. That's going to happen. Take enough underwear to make you comfortable, right? 6-day trip, 6 pair of underwear, 6 pair of socks. Okay, a pair of shorts or sleep pants, something to put on. You may take your swim trunks if you think the hotel's going to have a pool. Maybe you'd like to have your swim trunks or your swimsuit with you if you're a lady out there. Flip-flops, are not always a thing we take because it takes up extra room, but we do take tennis shoes. Each of us take a pair of tennis shoes with us. So those are the primary things. Now, I'm not talking, guys, I know we get a lot of comments. What about the tools on the bike? Yeah, the standard, the plug kits, the air compressor, and all that stuff. That's always on the motorcycle. My tool kit's always on there, and our rain suits. So I know I'm going to hear from you about that. That's always there. I'm just talking about personal stuff that you need to put in them bags and get on the motorcycle. This This is not going to get it, guys. Don't do this. You don't need all that. All right. Real quick, again, I don't know how long this video is going. I'm going to go over some of these real quick. Keep the heaviest items on the bottom of the saddlebag and the backpacks or the luggage racks. If you're loading your saddlebags, make sure they're both equally weighted out. That's why she puts her clothes in one, I put my clothes in the other, and we kind of balance that out. Don't use a heavy add-on rear top case. Like that case back there, don't put that case on that luggage rack. It's too heavy, okay? Make sure avoid adding anything that will weigh the front end of your motorcycle because it will make steering unmanageable, and that's what happens. That front wheel pulls up a little bit and you feel like you're riding on air and you can't control that motorcycle. Make sure everything is strapped. Secure your load with strong elastic straps. I recommend rock straps, R-O-K. Yes, they are expensive, but they've held everything we put on motorcycles if we strap our jackets on the back or something, and they will stay secure. It's important to make sure that you load safe and secure. Now, not only should you stop every now and then, right? You have to worry about braking also. You're adding weight. Those brakes aren't rated for it. Also make sure it hasn't worked loose and shifted around too much in transit. So when you do stop, we stop about every 100 miles. Check the load. See what it's doing back there. So I hope this video was informative to you as much as kind of silly when I brought the luggage in. I know, you know, little cinematic work there, I guess. And the two camera angles, some people love it. Some people go, Jack, why do you do that? That's so stupid. It's just cinematic, guys. It's just something different. But please, please don't do this. I've seen so many people going down the road. A husband and wife one time, I was trying to find a picture for the thumbnail. Guys, it was stacked over the woman's head in the back, and it was strapped down with ropes. It looked like, and if you don't know what this reference is, the Beverly Hillbillies and the Clampets. Look it up on YouTube when they were bringing Granny in from the hills. It looked like that. Everything strapped on their truck. And you thought the truck was going to fall over. Be safe out there on the road. I can't stress that enough. Myself and Mrs. HDR have toured across this great nation many times so far. We put thousands and thousands and thousands of miles on the motorcycle together. We've always had what we needed on the motorcycle. The touring has been always safe. Even in the rain, we haven't felt uncomfortable. So take it from us as a guide. A couple that have done it, you know, tens and tens and tens and 20s and hundreds of times traveling on a motorcycle and packing gear on it, that I'm telling you the truth. I'm giving you the pure facts. The website will be linked in the comments, in the description below. So click on that and have a look at it. Look for your bike. See what weight that you can actually carry safely, okay? Until then, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate you. If you're not subscribed to the videos, man, please take a minute and click that subscribe button, right? I would love to have you here in the videos. Talk about traveling, talk about riding my motorcycles. Yeah, it's a motorcycle channel. So I try to not always do vlogs or, you know, riding around talking to you. I like to do some other stuff like this just because it's a little different. So hopefully you enjoyed it. So with that, I'll say until next time, remember guys, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. This is HarleyDayRider, your good old friend HDR. Be down out in the beautiful HDR garage here in southwestern Pennsylvania. Take care, everybody. Have a great day out there and ride safe. We'll see you.